Hello friends, welcome to my channel. If you are new to our channel, then subscribe our channel and click the bell icon so that whenever I post a new video, you will get an update through notifications. So friends, let's get into the video of today's week 1 introduction to programming in C assignment answers. So let's go to the course. Friends, please watch the video until the end, because if you skip the video you will not be able to note the changes which whenever I make a change in between the video. So please watch until the end without skipping. So let's go to the assignment 1 and question number 1. So here let us understand the question first. So here we will be given three integers, suppose a, b and c. The inputs may or may not be different from each other. So whether they are same or not, we don't mind of them. So we should print the output as 1 whenever the sum of first two inputs, that what we took suppose a, b, c are three integers. So a plus b, the first sum of two inputs, so a plus b is greater than c. This is a plus b and this is greater than, and third input is c. Whenever a plus b is greater than c, we should print 1. Otherwise, that means else we should print 0. So I am giving you the program for this very simple program. Hash include stdio.h. So I am printing here. So if I am zooming this video, if you look this video, you will be able to clearly understand that here I have taken three integers, that is a, b and c, and I have taken three %d notations here. It means that I am going to read three integers in an order or a sequence. %d is used to store a integer value, that is the first d represents, wait, I will show you clearly. Here the first d represents a, and second d represents b, and the third d represents c. Here we use ampersand symbol, that is AND symbol. This AND symbol is used to store the %d value to the first constant or first variable in an order. Here the first %d is pointing to first a, and second one is to second b, third one to third c. So friends, like this, if the sum of first two, that is a, b integers is greater than c, then printf 1, it is outputting the first number 1 value. Next, else means if this condition is not following, then whatever be the condition, else we are giving the output as 0. So this is what they asked in the question. Once look at the question. If sum of first two inputs is greater than third, that means a plus b is greater than c, then output 1, otherwise 0. So that is what I have written in this program. So I hope you wrote down the program, and I'm going to compile and run it. So you can see this compilation is passed, and 2 by 2 public test cases are also passed and expected, and our actual outputs are also same and passed. I'm going to submit this for private test cases are also passed or not. There are some private test cases, it should also be passed to successful answer. So see, there are private or hidden test cases, 5 test cases, and all are passed. So let's move on to second question. So friends, in the second question, here they said to take two integers let m and n, and they asked to print one like before question, but here the condition is changed. If remainder is 1 when n divides m, it means if we want the remainder, we use percentage symbol. It is called modulo or modulus in C language. So I will show you the program. Just wait for a second. Yes, here we got the program. I'm going to copy this and paste it here. So I'm going to zoom this and again. So friends, I'm sure you are understanding well. So here we took two integers m and n, and as before question, first percentage d represents ampersand m and second percentage d represents ampersand n. Here percentage symbol means remainder. It means, you know that if remainder is 0 means the n divides m perfectly without leaving any remainder means. So here it is leaving in the question, they said that if remainder is 1, so whenever m modulus n, that means n successfully divides m, if remains any remainder 1, we should print 1. And if the remainder is anything other than 1, we should print 0. So this is the program for that, and I am going to compile and run it. So friends, now we are getting the answer. So if you see this, all the test cases are passed, public test cases. Now let's check the private test cases by submitting button. So we have got all the private test cases are also passed. So let's move on to the final and third question in our week 1 assignment. So here the question is triplet of 3 numbers. So we should read 3 integers a, b and c. If strictly increasing order means a greater than b and b greater than c, such that a also greater than c, or any decreasing order a less than b less than c. If there is like the condition like a greater than b greater than c, or decreasing order also like a less than b less than c, then we should print 1, otherwise we should print 0. I will show you the program regarding this third question and final question. See here, you can clearly see that control C. Yes, we can print here. So if we look at a glance of this program, let's take a glance at this program. I am reading 3 numbers or integers, and see here condition a less than b, ampersand represents and operator. If a greater than b and b greater than c, that means a greater than b greater than c. So first condition is okay. And 2 pipe symbols, this represents or, either all of this or all of this is accepted, then we should print 1, else 0. So let's check the program whether it is correct or not. I'm going to compile and run this. So here we got compilations are passed, public test cases. Let's refer for private test case by clicking on submit button. And the private test cases are also said that the program is passed. So friends, if you found this video useful to you, subscribe to our channel and click on bell icon, like the video and share to your friends. Keep supporting us. Until then, bye. Thank you.